I don't know how many times I've considered joining the military. Either for like financial purposes, either for the training that they get, and sometimes just for having my own private space to live in. But mainly because the training just looks so good. Like I would like military training just for like maintaining my fitness. Overseas military training. I don't trust that this country has like proper military training, but maybe they do. I don't know. I know that they're very good at like gun drills or whatever, so maybe there is some good training that they go through. But I mean, like judging from what they look like, are you actually training? You're like, I feel like I could outrun you. It's just fun to kind of like think about. I don't know if the whole serving thing would be for me. People in the Navy, people in the Army, they travel a lot. So that would be like a fun thing to do. It would just be like a fun kind of experience for me. But then I backpedal when I think about what if the time actually comes when I have to serve and I'm being drafted. Yeah, I would not want to be a part of war. And people are like, yeah, you should join it. You do have the spirit for it. What does that even mean? Like honestly, it looks like vibe when you're like all in uniform, carrying your weapon, just kind of like doing mad stunts and that kind of thing. Or maybe it's just the television lying to us. It makes things look so glamorous, but then when push comes to shove and you actually get into that industry, you're like, yo, things are getting real and this is not what I signed up for, but it actually is. And the whole prospect of your life not being your own, where if you get drafted, you get drafted. You have to go and fight, and then that's it. That's your entire life. Your entire life is just fighting for your country, because there's a level of discipline that I feel like I lack in my fitness journey, and I think that would be a good environment to kind of like correct it. I mean, you're working in a team, you have a supervisor or that kind of thing, so you have someone cracking the whip on you every now and again, I would hope, versus when you have to do it on your own. You have to create your own workout plan, you have to create your own meal plan, you have to schedule your entire life, you have to like kind of like fit into your schedule like your fitness goals and that kind of thing. So it feels a little overwhelming to have to do everything on my own versus already having that structure in place. I think that's actually what I would like. And as much as I could say that, hey, you know what? Maybe I'll just join the gym. You still have to figure out what your fitness goals are, the steps that you have to put in place in order to get there. So it's still a lot of admin. Even if you get a personal trainer, they can only, push you so far. Once their hour, once their 2 hours have gone by, they don't really care about you anymore. But then when you're living in that environment where you have a lot of inspiration to go by, you have someone pushing you or a couple of people pushing you, you're working in a team, it just kind of like flips your mindset to always staying focused somehow. Even if you have other things to do, being fit and staying healthy and that kind of thing becomes your identity. It's very different when your lifestyle kind of like contradicts your fitness journey up to a certain point, and then you have to like actively push to get it there. Like I remember when I used to do fitness on YouTube, it was nice because it's something that I'm working towards. It's not like an extra thing that I have to add to the structure of my life. I don't know, I'm still kind of like thinking about it.